Hey, guess what? Football's back. Well, kinda. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I am your host, the #1 Viscount Hispanic extraordinaire, Adam Boyer. Today, we're back with another video. Finally, able to get back to some longer videos other than YouTube Shorts. Now, actually, though, this one's probably going to be about 5 minutes. Not going to be super long. Today, we are recapping the Washington Commanders' preseason debut, going over some stats, and getting my brief analysis. So, without further ado, please make sure you're subscribed, like the video, and let's jump into it. So, we're going to start off looking at team stats as a whole. Offensively, we were 23 of 38 passing for 229 yards, 1 interception. And then rushing-wise, we were 26 carries for 121 yards. It was a very solid day on offense. Taylor Heineke threw the pick. We'll get to the stats in a minute. But overall, the whole team looked pretty solid, like a pretty good running machine on offense. Statistically, we did take a while to get going, but Sam Howell came in the fourth quarter, and we'll get to that in a minute, but looked much better in the first and fourth quarters. Defensively, we were 17 of 38, 195 yards and a touchdown. That's what we gave up through the air. Yeah, I would have liked to see a little bit better of a performance from the defense. They bent a lot. However, they did force 3 field goals. So that's kind of a bend but don't break mentality. That might be what Jack Del Rio is aiming for. But, yeah, 2 touchdowns, 3 field goals. That's going to lose you a lot of games. Rushing-wise, we gave up 30 carries for just 93 yards, although we did give up 2 touchdowns. So holding him to under 100 yards on 30 carries is pretty good, but 2 touchdowns a little bit concerning. But overall, our defense did not play super badly. They could have been a lot better, but they were not absolutely horrible. And the offense definitely wasn't horrible either. Now, we're going to look at some offensive statistics. Not going to bother with defense since I want this to be a shorter video, get it uploaded quicker so I can actually get it uploaded today as I film. We're going to start off with receiving, then go rushing yards, then passing, because I want to end it with the quarterbacks. So, through the air, Alex Erickson, actually the former Panther, was our leading receiver. He had 2 catches for 56 yards. Dax Milne had 2 catches for 30 yards. I really like Dax Milne. I think he could actually turn into something special. Dax Milne, 2 for 30. Armani Rogers, the rookie, had 3 catches for 12 yards. Curtis Hodges, 3 for 11. Brian Robinson, Curtis Samuel, De'Ami Brown all had 2 catches. It was good to see Curtis Samuel getting involved. He looked pretty good. De'Ami Brown still looked good. I think he has a lot of room to grow in year 2. Brian Robinson, I think he looked really good, and we'll get more on him in a moment. But yeah, as a whole, I think our receiving core, what of it played really well. Terry McLaurin was in briefly. He had 1 catch, had some good chemistry with Wentz. In terms of rushing yards, our leading carrier on the ground was Jonathan Williams, 5 carries for 31 yards. James Patterson took it 3 carries for 15 yards. But then one of the highlights of the day for our team was the 3rd-round pick out of Alabama, Brian Robinson, 6 carries for 26 yards and a touchdown. Very nice touchdown run where he punched in at the end of a drive, 1 or 2 yard run. He looked very good on the ground, very consistent. He's a hard runner, a tough runner, looked to have some pretty good ball carrier vision. And, yeah, I think it was a pretty good day for the running backs as a whole. Antonio Gibson, unfortunately, did lose a fumble. It was very close, but he was actually not down. The replay showed, and the Panthers recovered, something he struggled with last year. Really needs to get those fumbling problems worked out. But overall, I think the rookies that played looked really good. Armani Rogers and Brian Robinson we've talked about. Now we're going to get to our rookie quarterback. First, though, Taylor Heineke was our 3rd quarterback in terms of statistically. He had 4 of 9 through the air for 21 yards and 1 interception. He did not look anything impressive, but he was not in super long. Carson Wentz looked very good. He was 10 of 13 for 74 yards. He looked good. Looks like he had developed some chemistry. He threw accurate passes. And yeah, he set up that short rushing score with Brian Robinson. And then lastly, our 5th-round draft pick, I don't know how he fell to us in the 5th round, but we got him out of NC State quarterback Sam Howell. He went 9 of 16 through the air, 145 yards. He was very good through the air, showed very good quarterback vision. And then he had 3 carries for 19 yards and 2 touchdowns on the ground. One very Heineke-esque scramble for a touchdown, then another quarterback sneak. I was so pleased with Howell. I was actually listening to the game on the radio because I was actually doing some work at the time, but I wanted to listen to it, so I was listening to it on iHeartRadio. And Howell just impressed me. I went back and watched some highlights, and he's just really impressed me. And man, if he's finally the franchise quarterback we've been looking for, that would be awesome. In the 5th round, but I'll tell you what, it's way too early to say that now, but he looked very good from what I saw and heard of him in Week 1, his preseason, his NFL debut, and ironically, the debut for the Washington Commanders team as a whole. First game under the new name. Thought the uniforms looked good. So yeah, right now, all is good in Washington, D.C., or I should say, Landover, Maryland. But let me know what y'all think. Go down in the comments below. Let me know what you thought of our rookie performance, specifically Sam Howell. Did you think he looked good as well? Because I certainly did. Yeah, let me know what you think down in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe. Should be a button appearing for that. Don't forget to check out the other videos that are appearing on the screen. And I have another video coming out, hopefully tomorrow, Episode 9 of the Atlanta Falcons Madden franchise, slow franchise rebuild. As always, I'm the Vikings fan. I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. See y'all later.